I am Pakistani, and honestly, I thought I already understood India. We grew up hearing about it constantly: news, politics, cricket, Bollywood. So I assumed there was nothing left to surprise me. I was wrong because the deeper I researched India, the more it stopped feeling like a country and started feeling like an entire world. And some things I discovered genuinely shocked me. First, the size. You cannot understand India until you understand how unbelievably massive it is. More than 1.4 billion people, that means roughly 1 out of every 6 humans alive today is Indian. Imagine that. One country containing more people than all of Europe, North America, and Australia combined. And despite this insane size, India still operates on one single time zone, from Gujarat in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. The sun can rise almost 2 hours apart, but everyone still follows the same clock. That alone tells you something about India. It should not work, but somehow it does. But what shocked me most was the beauty. Nobody prepared me for how beautiful India actually is. Look at Kashmir. Massive mountains, lakes like mirrors, green valleys that honestly look unreal. Then Himachal Pradesh, where roads disappear into clouds and tiny villages sit on mountain edges. Then my most favorite, Kerala. Palm trees, backwaters, endless rain, greenery everywhere. Then Rajasthan. Deserts, giant forts, palaces that look like fantasy movies. And then Goa. Beaches, Portuguese architecture, nightlife. It feels like India contains multiple planets inside one border. And then there is the Taj Mahal. Every Pakistani knows it exists, but nobody told me the real story behind it. A Muslim Mughal emperor, Shah Jahan, built it between 1632 and 1653 in the memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died giving birth to their 14th child. 14 children. And he built the most beautiful building on earth for her. It took 20,000 workers and over 2 decades to complete. The cost at the time was 32 million rupees, equivalent to over 827 million US dollars today. But here is the part that genuinely stopped me. The marble inlaid into its walls contains 28 varieties of precious and semi-precious stones. Blue stones from Tibet, emeralds from Sri Lanka, jasper from Punjab, crystals from China. One building, stones from across all of Asia, built by a Muslim emperor standing on Indian soil. This history belongs to both Pakistan and India, and most people on both sides have forgotten that. The Taj Mahal changes color throughout the day: pink at sunrise, brilliant white in daylight, and golden under moonlight. The same building, three completely different experiences, and one more fact that nobody talks about. Shah Jahan planned to build a black Taj Mahal for himself on the opposite bank of the river, but his own son imprisoned him before he could begin. He spent his final years in a prison cell, staring at the Taj Mahal he built for his wife through a window. That story broke something in me. Then there is Varanasi, and Varanasi is impossible to fully explain. It is believed to be over 5,000 years old, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on earth. It predates Athens, it predates Rome. When the ancient Greeks were building their first temples, Varanasi was already ancient. Mark Twain visited in the 19th centuries and wrote, Varanasi is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. Mark Twain, one of the greatest writers in history, and even he could not find the right words for this city. Hindus believe that dying in Varanasi and having your ashes scattered in the Ganges river grants moksha, complete liberation from the cycle of life and death. So people travel from across India in their final days just to die in this city, not out of sadness, out of hope. I have never encountered a place where death feels that peaceful. Then there is Rajasthan, a place so visually stunning. It genuinely does not look real. Giant desert forts rising from sand dunes, palaces reflected in still lakes, cities painted entirely in one color, Jaipur in pink, Jodhpur in blue, Udaipur in white, and then every spring, India explodes into the Holi festival. Millions of people across the country throw colored powder at each other. Strangers, friends, enemies, everyone. Red, yellow, green, pink. Every street becomes a painting, every person becomes a canvas. There is no equivalent celebration anywhere else on earth. Holi is not just a festival, it is India's most honest moment, and when every division disappears under color. Now here's the strange part. India is beautiful, but it is also unbelievably chaotic. Traffic that looks impossible, streets packed with millions of people, noise everywhere, at times overwhelming, and yet there's energy in that chaos. India feels alive 24 hours a day, like the country never fully sleeps. Take Mumbai. Over 20 million people, one of the most crowded cities on earth, and yet every day around 2 lakh homemade lunches are collected from people's houses and delivered to offices by bicycle and train. The workers are called Dabbawalas. Harvard Business School studied them. Their accuracy rate is one mistake per 6 million deliveries. No AI, no apps, just human coordination. Mumbai should collapse under its own weight, but somehow it keeps moving. Then I learned about the Golden Temple, and this genuinely changed how I saw India. Every single day the temple serves free meals to over 1 lakh people. Every religion, every background, rich or poor, everyone sits together on the floor, No VIP section, no payment, no questions, and suddenly India stopped feeling like headlines. It started feeling deeply human. One thing that shocked me repeatedly was how ancient India's knowledge actually is. India was performing rhinoplasty, nose reconstruction surgery around 600 BCE. Over 2600 years ago, modern plastic surgery did not start in America or Europe, it started in India. Indian mathematician Aryabhata developed the concept of zero in the 5th century CE. Think about that. Zero. Without zero, modern mathematics does not exist. Without mathematics, computers do not exist. Without computers, nothing you use today exists. One idea from one Indian mathematician changed everything. Now, this section genuinely stopped me. I started asking who actually runs the world's biggest companies, and I kept finding the same answer. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, Indian. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, Indian. Shantanu Narayan, CEO of Adobe, Indian. Parag Agrawal, former CEO of Twitter, Indian. Arvind Krishna, CEO of IBM, Indian. Leena Nair, global CEO of Channel, Indian. One country producing the leaders of the world's most powerful companies. A country that sent its first rocket on a bicycle now runs Silicon Valley. Then there is Bollywood. Every Pakistani secretly watches it. We all know this, but the actual scale shocked me. India produces more films annually than Hollywood. More than America, Bollywood alone releases over 1500 films per year. But here is what most people miss. Bollywood is not even all of Indian cinema. It is just Hindi cinema, just one language. Because there is Tollywood, South Indian cinema, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada. And honestly, South Indian films are now dominating globally in ways Bollywood never did. RRR, a Telugu film, won the Oscar for Best Original Song in 2023, the first Indian film to win an Academy Award in that category. Bahubali, a South Indian production, earned over 2.5 billion rupees at the box office, more than most Bollywood blockbusters ever did. The world is discovering that India has not one film industry, it has many, and South India is quietly becoming the most powerful of them all. And then I realized something funny. The world already speaks words from our region every single day. Pajama, shampoo, jungle, bungalow, khaki, loot, avatar, guru, karma, all from languages spoken in this subcontinent. Our culture spread so deeply into the world, people forgot where it came from. Then comes the food. Honestly, Indian food may be the most globally addictive cuisine on earth. Butter chicken, biryani masala chai, every region tastes completely different. North India food feels nothing like South Indian food. Even breakfast changes dramatically from state to state. And maybe the funniest historical twist ever. Britain ruled India for 200 years, then spent the next century becoming completely addicted to Indian food. Chicken tikka masala became one of Britain's most beloved national dishes. India got the last laugh. India constantly confuses me. You see billion-dollar technology companies beside streets where people cook over fire, luxury skyscrapers beside neighborhoods struggling with poverty, modern AI engineers beside traditions older than most countries, and somehow all of it exists together at the same time in the same city, sometimes on the same street. India's first rocket was transported on a bicycle. A bicycle. That image became legendary. Chandrayaan-1 was the first mission in history to discover water on the moon. Not America, not Russia, not even China. India. And in 2014, India became the first country in history to reach Mars orbit on its very first attempt. The entire mission cost less than the Hollywood film Gravity. A movie about space cost more than actually going to space. Only India could make the sentence true. Then there's Indian Railways. It employs 1.4 million people, one of the largest employers on the entire planet. Over 23 million passengers travel daily. That is more people moving by train every day than the entire population of Australia. It feels less like transportation and more like a moving civilization. And then there is a hill in Ladakh, right on the border of Pakistan and India. The magnetic hill near Leh appears to defy gravity. Switch your engine off, put your car in neutral, and your car moves uphill on its own. Scientists still debate whether it is magnetic force or optical illusion. Nobody fully agrees. India has a hill that confuses physics. Of course it does. But maybe the thing that shocked me most was how connected our histories still are. Music, language, food, architecture, poetry, even the emotions feel familiar. As Pakistanis, we are taught to see different first, but the deeper I looked, the harder it became to ignore the similarities. We did not just share a border in 1947, we shared everything, and some of that still lives in both of us. India is not perfect, not even close. The population can be extreme. The population pressure is overwhelming. Poverty still exists at shocking levels, and sometimes the chaos becomes exhausting. But maybe that's exactly what makes India unforgettable. Because it feels real, nothing is artificial, nothing feels empty. India hits you with everything at once: beauty, noise, spirituality, history, chaos, kindness, pride, contradictions. And maybe that's why India genuinely shocked me, because I expected a country and discovered an entire civilization. A place too big, too emotional, too beautiful, and too complicated to fully explain. The country that invented zero now runs Google, Microsoft, Adobe, and IBM. The country that launched its first rocket on a bicycle reached Mars cheaper than a Hollywood movie. The country that gave the world chess, yoga, and the number zero is now giving the world its greatest CEOs. As a Pakistani, respecting India does not reduce my love for Pakistan. It simply means telling the truth. And the truth is, India may be one of the most fascinating civilizations ever to exist on this earth. This was Nation by Nation. Subscribe, because next time we explore another country that completely changes how we see the world.